Hey, I'm Pete the Plumber. Plumbing is what I'm all about. From emergencies to catastrophes, from brand new shiny renovations, let me and my team show you how to get it done and done right. Calgary, we've got you covered.
We're here at a brand new job out in beautiful Bearspaw, which is on the west end of Calgary, for a renovation that's going to be pretty extensive here.
Again, working with Mike Lee is always a pleasure because the communication is good, the scheduling is good. He gives us time. The homeowners had their product picked.
We're starting here in the laundry room. It's not going to look a thing like this when we're done. A full reconfiguration of partitions inside here to make it flow better into the kitchen and from the garage here, and to make the kitchen a lot more functional. It's a beautiful kitchen, but it doesn't really work that well. We're gonna make a few changes here that are gonna make the workflow a lot more streamlined and make it a bit more roomy.
And it was a double job. It was the kitchen and the bathroom. So that's kind of brave for somebody to do both.
This is the final part, which actually is gonna be a really important part because this is Connie's bathroom, and the one that she uses a lot. So we're gonna make this work for her. They have an old, original enameled steel tub. We're gonna change this into a shower. And it's not gonna be all shower. She needs a bit more storage in here for her things. So we'll have a partition here, a shower with a bench, and this will have a lower cabinet, countertop, an upper cabinet, with an outlet to charge your toothbrush and curling iron, things like that. The vanity will be all reconfigured as well, a brand new vanity. And we'll just update this so it's a little more, even spa-like for her.
So two things could have happened. They were stupid in doing both at the same time, or they were so confident in Mike that it was not a problem. And I know it was so confident in Mike because they were a very intelligent couple. They knew what was going on.
We're here in the kitchen, and as you can see, it's a very nice kitchen. Beautiful granite countertops, beautiful island, functional sink, dishwasher, fridge, triangle here with a little bit of interruption with the island between that and the wall oven and where we had the microwave. A few things that we're going to change. The island is going to stay pretty much where it is. However, one of the things we find is when cooktops are in an island, they really take over the island. They really, and then it makes it kind of hard to work here or to socialize here. So this is one of the changes we're gonna make.
And so that is always nice when they're so confident that, hey, we're gonna do both these, boom, at the same time. Because that's really disrupting your house. Your kitchen gone for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, your bathroom gone for 1 week, 2 weeks. I'm not sure the time frame on those exactly, but that's a lot of disruption. Now they had another bathroom, of course. I live in a beautiful, Bearspaw, beautiful part of the city.
Another big change that will happen here is all this hardwood flooring here is all going to be changed to engineered flooring. You can tell, one of the things that you can tell is that they changed this flooring once before. However, they did floor transitions and change the direction of the flooring. So what we usually want to do is make sure that the flooring is going across the floor joists for the most, structural integrity. And we want to have it all running one direction, not more than one direction. And right now, it's going in a few different directions, so we're going to get that all straightened out. One other thing here, which is a great thing, is our clients have contacted Habitat for Humanity. So they're going to come over and reuse their cabinetry, which is all in great shape, and beautiful solid oak paneling and doors. So a little bit of extra time and care for us to remove the cabinets so that they can be reused. And then Habitat for Humanity will be coming by to pick them up. They always are fun when it's there's a big scope and there's going to be a big change. It's always a good time. So it's always excited to get started.
Your experience with Legacy Kitchen starts with a visit to our showroom, where our designers and craftsmen are committed to creating a kitchen that suits your home and lifestyle. We coordinate every aspect of the design and renovation process, taking you from an idea to reality. For over 3 decades, we have proudly served Calgary homeowners and home builders with premium kitchen design and renovations. Legacy Kitchens, we are with you all the way.
Welcome to Pacific Hut, where great food and great people come together. Classic Filipino dishes and delicious all-day breakfasts in comforting Filipino-style cooking. Bring your family and come in today. Pacific Hut.
Hi, I'm Pete the Plumber, here with Mike from Tally Renovations. Mike, what is your secret to these spectacular kitchens in Calgary?
Every family is unique, so we have to design every kitchen for your specific needs and your specific workflow. We focus on the details you want, from prep to cooking to serving and to cleanup. It all fits in a perfect workflow for you.
And that is why Mike is my #1 referral for kitchens in the city of Calgary.
Tally Renovations. Beautiful spaces, built right.
Got food cravings, Calgary? Introducing Ditch the Kitch, an Alberta-grown company here to bring you your fave dishes from restaurants across the city. Go ahead, spoil your cravings, and ditch the kitsch.
We at The Landscape Artists have been transforming Calgary landscapes for 40 years, serving this city and surrounding areas with smartly designed creative outdoor living spaces. Crafting your outdoor oasis has never been easier with amazing results. You'll enjoy working with our creative design team as we take your vision from dream to a reality. You deserve a place to unwind, a place to think, and a wonderful place to entertain. Call our firm today for your free consultation. The Landscape Artist, award-winning design and construction.
Big renovations, plan, okay? And that's up to the homeowner. The communication, which I'm always stressing, is good when you know who you're gonna go with. But look at magazines, watch shows, go to the showroom, Google different things, talk to people, talk to your neighbors. Don't get this, oh, I would never do that again, or oh, do this because it's great. So those, you got to plan out what you want. Plan your colors. Do you have natural light? Are you looking to add light because it's a dark bathroom now? We're going to put in 4 pot lights or a bigger vanity light. Do we have an exhaust fan there? Is it big enough? Educate yourself on what a better exhaust fan is. Do I want speakers in there? Never had speakers before. Do I want speakers now? Very, very common. Everybody loves to rock and roll when they're having a shower, or dance country, or whatever you do. Actually, I got a hip hop buddy. Yeah, Todd's a hip hop buddy. He's always hip hopping in the shower, I hear. But anyhow, everybody's got their own music, right? So this is just you planning. Again, lighting is important, colors, textures is important. So it's you planning before you even go to a contractor.
Well, I actually was watching the show Pete the Plumber downstairs one Sunday morning, and I saw Mike on that show with Pete. And we also knew Mike's mom and dad. And so then I looked into it a little more and thought, Sounds like he's pretty good. When we have fairly large family gatherings, it's really nice to have a kitchen that works well, and we often end up with a lot of people in that kitchen as well.
So we're back here at Murray and Connie's house. We're getting close. I can always tell when we're getting close because I have to book the furnace cleaning and I have to book the post-renovation cleaner. So we know we're getting close. Still, a number of finishing touches to do here. Cabinetry, when you've got this much, this many pieces, many cabinets, this many pieces that have to go on. We've got to finish crown moldings. We always find that maybe there might have been a panel or two that got a little bit of a ding in shipping or something like that, and we're going to be able to touch all those things up. But in the meantime, we're able to get the engineered flooring done, which you'll see, it's gorgeous, and a really great match to what they were trying to match to a lot of the existing trim, and that worked out terrifically. Well, budget is really, really important. It's really important and it's really, really personal for every one of us. And the object is, for contractors as well as clients, is to get the project and the client the most possible with their budget. The most important thing is that it's built right. And doing it right takes time, and doing it right costs money. Just like any other thing, you get what you pay for. If you want it cheap, if you want it fast, there are lots of contractors out there that will say they can do that for you. Your real priority is it has to be done right. The numbers will fall out. And a good contractor will come back to you and say, look, we're going to build it right. They're going to give you a quote, and you might fall off your chair when you see it. And then when you gather yourself, you're going to say, I know this is the quote, this is my budget. What can we do with my budget? It's a little bit of, you show me yours and I'll show you mine. A good contractor will show you his numbers first, and then you can say, hey, here's my number. I need to get my project within this number, Mike, my budget. I know it needs to be built right. I know you'll do it right. How do we get to that number? And that's where it really starts. The first quote is never the final quote for any contractor. They'll go back, they'll do their homework, and do their very, very best to get you to your budget.
Need a truck or a fleet for a seasonal job? Don't lease it, rent it. Shagganappy GM now offers short-term rentals for our entire lineup of Chevy and GM trucks. Shagganappy GM and Cobalt Rentals. This is the new way.
Hi, I'm Pete the Plumber. I don't clean ducts, I don't clean furnaces, I replace them. But when I want them cleaned in Calgary, I call my buddy Andy. He's even got a camera.
That's right, Pete. We have the right equipment to manage any size job. Calgary's a pet-friendly city, and air quality is key to a happy home and a happy life. We do residential and commercial, and we don't get paid until you are happy.
And that is why Andy is my #1 reference for duct cleaning in the city of Calgary.
I love this.
We Calgarians take pride in our work, in our outdoor spaces, and we put a lot of time and effort into making comfortable, beautiful homes.
Can't wait.
We also love our water features.
Beautiful.
And that's where we come in.
From crazy indoor water features to crafting your own outdoor nature paradise.
That's what we do. Join us as we show you what you can have with some imagination,
heavy machinery,
and skillful hands.
We are Water by Design.
We need to replace our kitchen cabinets.
You've come to the right place.
We have an idea, but...
You can sit down with one of our designers. That's one way we try to make your life easier.
I don't want to be assembling cabinets on my weekend.
Hey, the only yelling you'll ever need is that guy.
Renovating is fast and easy with the help of our cabinet experts.
I love these cabinets.
No longer a contractor's best kept secret. We provide pre-assembled cabinets right here in the great city of Calgary. Get your cabinets right here.
A lot of people love the Comfort Height toilet, which is a taller toilet. Seniors like that, taller guys like that. Adults in general like it, unless you have a lot of kids. Kids don't like it because it's 1.5 inches taller than normal. So if you have little 5 and 6 and 7-year-old little guys and little girls walk around, it's harder for them to get on the toilet or hit the toilet. These are all things you want to think of. Are you going to keep a tub in there? Are you going to keep a shower in there? Very few people bathe nowadays. 90% of people, over 95% of people shower. One at night, one in the morning, or one or the other. Very few people have the time to stop and bathe. So do we get rid of the tub? Or mom and dad come over and visit a lot? Do we want a bigger tub? So just think about what is going to be the best function for everybody visiting you.
So these 2 screws, which this one's apparently one in the cross thread, squeeze down onto the one part of the cartridge there. That's how it holds itself.
So you say this is Connie's favorite room.
Well,
I don't know if a lot of women want to know that the laundry room is their favorite room.
I might want to take that back. Well, let me tell you what. We did a few changes in here, obviously.
Yes.
And one of the biggest things was her washing machine and dryer were reversed, and the doors on these particular models don't change. They're not reversible. So she had to walk all the way around.
Doors?
Yeah, to
make more work.
Yes. So we were able to switch the locations of these, so she loves that now.
Nice.
They both open towards each other.
Nice.
We got a great folding table here.
These are, everybody wastes this space. I don't know who thought of this, but kudos to whatever designer thought of this. These are more and more popular because everybody had the machine and things falling in between the machine and the pipes and all that. And then says, why don't we put a counter over this? What an idiot we've been for years, eh? This is just great space. Yeah. And the laundry sink. We went stainless steel here, save $1 on that, and there's no reason not to here. Because you're not gonna have knives and forks in here. And stay with the Moen, beautiful Moen brush, easy to rinse things down. Got to clean, maybe Murray's got to clean his golf clubs off or something like that. Here you go. Think, lay it out. It's always great to work with a contractor, a professional. You don't have to do this, or you can do this, and then find out the cost. Well, we can do it, another $1,000. Ooh, or we can save it. Great work on this, Mike, great work. Looking at the main bathroom, you want function. Because the main bathroom, not necessarily the main floor, but the main bathroom is what everybody could use. So, main floor bathroom, we did this the same time we did the kitchen.
That's right.
The mom and pop could use it, the kids could use it, guests are going to use it. So you want functionality.
We wanted a shower here, and Connie uses this bathroom, so she wanted some storage here, but storage she could close if guests come over.
Yep.
And a little alcove there. We actually put an electrical outlet in there.
I see that. You never see that, eh? That's great.
You can charge her toothbrush in there.
Yeah.
But a nice single shower here with a bench and a niche. Also a safety bar for getting up and off of the bench.
The niches are so good because if you don't have this, everything sits right here.
That's right.
So you can't even use it to shave your legs or just to sit over. Not anybody can shave their legs, but if you want to, Mike. Beautiful reel bell. We got the slide bar, nice up and down. So if they are sitting down, easy to grab, want to relax, sore back, sore knees that day, nice and easy. Everything works out really good. And a little grab bar to get up.
Yeah.
You want it to flow smooth. You want it to be built well, of course. And you want to incorporate as much as you can into it for versatility.
Raised countertop.
Yeah, this is at comfort height as well. So not as much bending at the back. As you and I get older, we don't like that as much. Right?
Beautiful American Standard, which is a smaller sink, which is great for the area. Got more counter space. Beautiful brush mowing again. Fantastic faucet. That'll be here forever. Vanity looks nice too. Awesome.
Yeah. Same countertop as a kitchen.
Yep.
Again, to have some continuity through the house. Bone colored toilet and undermount sink. And those are little touches that they cost a little bit more, but those are some of the things. They don't cost too much more, Pete, so that you can get the exact look you want.
Right.
I'm going through bankruptcy and urgently need expert advice with all the paperwork.
My account has been garnished and I don't know what to do. My husband suddenly passed away, and I'm at a loss in dealing with all of the taxes.
We can help fix your accounting problems. We've been doing it for over 20 years, and we can fix your problems today.
We're here to help you. Call us today.
I've done a major renovation before, and I met them, and I was just so comfortable with them. Well, this is my sanctuary, and I want a peaceful, quiet place. I wanted a place that's welcoming. I love having company, and especially my family. That's the most important thing. Every Sunday, usually my family's here. And I just wanted a place where we can all be together.
When you have a Canada outdoor kitchen, you get more out of life. Add a whole new dimension to how you use and enjoy your home. Enjoy family and friends, and extend your outdoor cooking, dining, and living experience all year round. Canada Outdoor Kitchens. Dream big, live well.
My favorite time of every show, the mighty reveal. This is where we get to see it all done, make sure the right products were used, make sure the right colors were used, make sure the customers are happy, because that's what it's all about, happy customers. This has really changed from the last time I saw it, which was at the beginning. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's talk about that. What did you do here?
Well, you go from dark oak, from the vintage that it came from.
Yep.
And you come into, a painted off-white, very subtle, very streamlined. We tried to brighten it up.
To brighten it up, and also to make it a more workable kitchen, where it flowed better.
And you've just revamped the whole thing, haven't you?
Well, we have, and we did keep some of those original colors. Some of the original trim is in that oak color as well. And we wanted to stay with that. There's still the oak railing. We still wanted to make it work, because we didn't want to replace absolutely everything.
You move this from the island over here. They want a more prep space, I guess, because that's usually what that tells me. Because a lot of people do like it in the island, so they can have the island and look out at the family and this and that and this. But then some people want this as prep space.
It wasn't bad, but I knew that it could be better.
Sometimes it's hard to put a real finger on it, but sometimes you go into a kitchen and you go, I can't imagine how it works. Like, I can't imagine how you go from prep to cooking to serving to cleanup. So Murray and Connie have grandchildren. And you know what? When you have grandchildren and young kids running around, you don't necessarily want burning risk, and you want to use that counter space. So Murray is also quite a cook.
Quite a cook, is he?
Quite a cook.
Okay, there you go.
He needed to be able to take the turkey out of the oven across the way here,
right,
and be able to put it on the island top so he could carve it. We talked about a number of different options, from just a makeover to redoing things, and moving a couple of walls around, moving a couple of entries and openings and some plumbing and electrical around. And at the end of the day, I think that's what we came to, is we needed to find a way that worked better for them. This is what started this whole project. For real.
For real.
Yeah.
I want a place to cut my turkey.
That's right.
Because kitchens are even more personal than bathrooms in a lot of ways. People want it their way. Because I've seen people that I have to have my cooktop here, and then people, I don't want it here, back and forth, right? So kitchens are very, very personable. They want it to flow, they want it to make well, they want it to be bright, they want it to be dark, whatever they want. And you've sure made it this way, that's for sure.
Well, it really is true.
Wow.
The kitchens are individual for every client, and we have to really kind of take into account and kind of quiz them on what's your workflow, and how do you use the kitchen, and do you entertain a lot? How many people do you have over? How many people need to sit at the island? How many people need to sit at the table? All these kind of things all kind of come into play. Well, it was exactly that. It was the workflow, right? And we get some really great stories about, well, how did this reno start? And then this one literally started with Murray being a little frustrated with not being able to pull the turkey out of the oven turn around, put it on the island, and start carving it.
One of the problems I had with the kitchen, because I would say I like to cook, but unlike most guys, I like to cook a few things and make a big deal out of it. And you know, we'd take a roast or the turkey out of the oven. There was not enough contiguous counter space to actually put it down there and then take it out and carve it. So I always complained about that. And then it made it more likely that I would go along with doing a renovation.
You get all kinds of things. You get husbands that get into a lot of trouble with their wives for starting something without necessarily the wherewithal to finish it. So be a great husband and don't finish it yourself.
And my favorite part of the whole kitchen, the sink. I love it. Beautiful Blanco.
You don't have to worry about it like stainless steel, about scratch or anything. It's super, super tough.
Yep, absolutely. I love these. You put a new stainless steel in, and stainless steel is great and durable and lasts forever, but it scratches. One fork, one knife, one anything, boom, 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 scratch, 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 scratch. These guys last forever. Beautiful. They got the gorgeous mowing here. Fantastic spray, brushed. Matching button with the carburetor, got an InSyncerator in there. Beautiful, you can never go wrong with a mowing. The Bearspaw renovation went awesome. I know it was, for the most part, I never heard any delay about time. And when I say delay about time, I'm not necessarily saying it was our fault or Mike's fault, it could or the customer's fault. But I didn't hear any problem. They said it went smooth from front to back, so there couldn't have been any delay on that, that I know of anyhow, and they were very happy. They had their grandson there, and he thought it was just great, running around, working everything. And they were very happy.
Connie's really pleased, and that's really, really important, obviously. Some of the feedback she gets from people, they come in and they say, how did your kitchen get bigger? And really, we didn't move any of those exterior walls around, but the way the layout is, the way we've tried to help the ceiling feel higher even than it was. And again, that workflow, like those kind of alleyways, those corridors in the workspace, just a bit more accessible, just a little straighter lines, not as many curves and turns and twists. So that kind of thing, it just really streamlines everything.
Mike and all Mike's tradesmen were fantastic, really. Very great people to have in your home, and got everything done on time, which was really nice.
For quite a bit of the reno, we weren't here, and the only thing we heard when we got back was from our neighbors saying, "My gosh, those guys are there before 8 o'clock in the morning, and they're working there every day."
Very pleased with everything, and thanks to all the people involved.
The more we plan, the smoother it goes. And we had a designer on this project with us. We talked a lot of things through with Murray and Connie, and mostly I'm happy because they're happy.
If you have any plumbing needs, call Pete the Plumber. If you need any plumbing, call Pete the Plumber.
Well, as you've seen, this was actually quite a big job. Not just a kitchen, but a kitchen and a bathroom, a 3-piece bathroom. Looked fantastic, and Murray and Connie are very happy, and that's what it's all about. There's nothing better to a contractor, whether it's a plumber, a renovator, electrician, whoever it was, to make sure they're happy. That's what it's all about. You're spending the money, you want to spend it smart. So do your homework and pick the right contractor.